What's going on, people? LP2000 right back at you with another video again. This time I'm not going to be doing a movie or figure review. I'm going to be discussing the and recent X Plus announcements, which I'm sure a lot of people out there that are aware of this are happy and ecstatic right now, just like I am. So I want to discuss the announcements in this video. So let me backtrack a little bit. Late last year in November, when the Godzilla 1968 25 centimeter with the Ripboard menu was announced, I knew that something special was happening. And then after that point, we got Gigan 1972, Anguirus 1968, Gamera 1999. I knew that something really special was happening with all these reissues of these old figures coming back, which would give us a lot of collectors a chance to get these figures again. Fast forward to Wonderfest that happened last week in Japan. We got some really great news. And the fact that they're going to be reissuing Biollante 25 centimeter, yes, the big, giant, monstrous plant, as well as Godzilla 1989 25 centimeter in a combined set, which is great because I've been looking for Biollante. I'm sure like a lot of us have for a long time. And the fact that we didn't have a golden opportunity to get this figure is really awesome. Also, we're going to have a Mothra 1964 from my favorite Godzilla film, Mothra vs. Godzilla. I believe it's going to be like in the same mode as the Mothra 1961, but it's going to be the Mothra from the 64 film. And it's going to have the giant egg at the bottom of its base. I believe that's going to be a Ripboard item. I'm not real sure, but the egg is supposed to be a part of it. And personally, I can't wait for that. That's my favorite movie in the franchise, and to put it with this guy right here, I just can't wait for that. But the news that came out of Wonderfest that really got me excited the most is the fact that in the next line, the next figure in the great Yuji Sakai line, they're gonna be issuing a Godzilla 1991. This has got me excited, but beyond words that they can describe. Godzilla 1991 is like my favorite Godzilla design. It's on the same par with Godzilla 1964, and the fact they're going to be issuing this figure or that Godzilla incarnation for the first time is just awesome, really awesome. I can't wait to see what the end product is going to be. We've seen pictures out there of it, a prototype maybe, but the fact that Godzilla 1991 is coming is really awesome. I mean, I can't wait to have them. I can't wait to display them along with my other Yuji Sakai 89, especially with this big guy right here. So I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. So with that being said, at that point, I thought that, hey, this is really great news. And the fact we're going to have a gigantic series announcement maybe soon, sometime in the year, I was good with that. But then today, the fact that we got some news on the X Plus Collectors Facebook group and the Godzilla Collectors Facebook group that apparently there's news coming out of Toy Fair in New York right now that finally Diamond Distributors and X Plus have come to a deal, come to an agreement once again supposedly, and apparently there's going to be 24, not 4, not 14, 24 figures supposed to be released, I believe, sometime this year. Supposedly, that's the word going around. And that's just really great news. Apparently, it's going to be a mixture of 30 centimeters, maybe to complete that 30 centimeter line from X Plus, maybe, and a mixture of 25s. I mean, that alone is just awesome. And from a personal standpoint, I wanted to give my opinions of what X Plus should release from a business perspective. If they want to make a lot more money, I believe they should choose these certain kaijus that are really popular amongst us fans. That way they can get the most out of their investment for doing this. So, number one, in my opinion, I believe Titanosaurus should be number one on that list. 30 centimeter. I'm sure a lot of fans out there will agree with me. Titanosaurus is just an awesome kaiju, even though he was in one film. I believe that Titanosaurus should be on that list to be reissued. I'm sure a lot of people out there will agree. I'm just gonna go through it, whatever. So, number 2, Godzilla 1992 from Godzilla vs. Mothra. Personally, I don't have that figure in X Plus form. I would love to have that. Have that. Just like I'm sure a lot of you out there would like to have that. Number 3, Anguirus 1968 in 30 centimeter. Do I really have to explain that? No, I don't. Number 4 and 5, Rodan 1964 in both the 30 and the 25s. I believe if you're going to have Godzilla in your collection, it's best to have his right-hand man with him, Rodan. And then both Rodans are absolutely awesome. They're back there. My table is crowded at the moment, so I can't really show you. But check out my review for the Rodan. I have both of them on display in that review. But even still, Rodan 1964, 30 and 25 should be on that list. All right, number 6. Number 6 and 7, excuse me. Godzilla 1984 in both the 30 and 25. I don't have the 84, the 30 anymore. I sold it. But I hope he makes the list so I can require him. In the 25 centimeter, I don't have that one. I've seen pictures of it. I mean, he does have a unique look separate from the 30 centimeter 84. But I still would like to have that, especially for a cheaper price. And I hope that with the 30 centimeters being like $150 range, maybe the 25 centimeters may be a little bit cheaper, like around the $100 range, maybe. Only time will tell with that. So, all right. Number, I believe number 8, Godzilla 2004 from Final Wars. Not the most well-liked film in the franchise, but yet the figure is really, really awesome. In fact, I kind of like the figure more than the film. All right, moving on. 2 more spots. Gigan 1972, 30 centimeter and 25. 25 right here. 30 centimeters really not that bigger from the 25. But still, Gigan, such a cool kaiju, an awesome kaiju, I believe should make the cut. They're both 30 and 25. Godzilla 2000 should make the cut. A very unique design, and I've seen a lot of people been requesting for this figure out there, especially for the outrageous prices that's been out there for this figure. He should definitely make the cut to be reissued. Space Godzilla. And I'm kind of on the fence with that one because, once again, like Godzilla Final Wars, I like the figure more than the film, but that's just my personal opinion. So maybe if Space Godzilla was reissued, maybe he'll garner a lot of sales. I guess you have to be a fan of the film somewhat, at least a fan of the kaiju. So it just depends on your perspective. But still, he's still an awesome figure. He's massive. He's sculpted really well, so he definitely should make the cut. All right, Varan, 25 centimeter crawling one. I don't need to explain that. That's an awesome kaiju, awesome looking kaiju. I have the 30, the standing up one, so maybe they can reissue the 25 to go along with the 30 that Diamond reissued last year. Okay, Baragon, both the 30 and the 25. Once again, like Varan, standing up and on all fours. Just an awesome, underrated character, in my opinion. So he should definitely make the cut in both forms. If not, maybe just one of them. But either way, Baragon should be on this list to be reissued. Alright, moving on. Godzilla 1971 from Godzilla vs. Hedorah. And based on the Hedorah that, once again, Diamond reissued last year, would definitely go along with this piece. And for a personal aspect, I don't have Godzilla 1971 in representing in my collection. So he should make the cut. On my opinion, folks, hopefully y'all agree with me. After that, Hedorah 25 centimeters should definitely be part of this list. If you're going to reissue Godzilla 1971, why not have the landing Hedorah? Just to put those 3 kaiju together for the perfect setup for Godzilla vs. Small Monster or Godzilla vs. Hedorah, no brainer. Okay, now for the film that I grew up on, my first Godzilla film, and for the next 3 spaces, Godzilla 1973, Megalon, and Jet Jaguar should definitely make the cut. Maybe not the most polished Godzilla film, maybe not the best Godzilla film, but it's still a major part, I know, for a lot of us childhood. So they should make the cut. Godzilla 1973, Megalon, and Jet Jaguar. And when I mentioned earlier, the Gaiken 1972, 25 centimeter, you have your setup there for Godzilla vs. Megalon. All right, now for the last 4 spaces, Godzilla 1975, Mechagodzilla 1975, King Caesar, and Kumonga. For Godzilla 1975, Mechagodzilla 75, King Caesar, you know, you have your film right there. And Kumonga, he's just an awesome kaiju, the giant spider. Just you can put it with your Destroy All Monster setup, whatever. But all these kaijus are absolutely perfect to be reissued, and that's what I would personally like to see coming out of this deal. I don't know what's going to come out of it. Maybe we'll see all these, but I'm sure at some point we'll see maybe at least probably half on what I just mentioned, or maybe they'll do some that I didn't mention, like Godzilla 1955, Dangerous 55, 25 centimeter, or what else I didn't mention? I believe I've covered mostly all of it, maybe. Or Ebra, right? Ebra, I didn't count Ebra. But maybe somehow, some way, we'll get majority of these kaijus. But either way, the announcement that we're going to get all these kaijus coming within this year, maybe. The fact that they're coming back, period, is just awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's my take on the whole situation. If y'all have any opinions or comments, holler at me down in the comment section. Let's go from there. But other than that, wow, it's just a great time to be a collector, a great time to be an X Plus fan, and a great time to be a Godzilla fan. Alright? And I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. And I will see y'all again on the next figure, a movie review. And one last piece of advice. Buy more shelves. Y'all have a good night.